I'm making a small follow-up video after my moral panics video just to give another example of why I just really dislike the anti-woke movement, as I find their reviews for games to basically to be unreliable, and their whole media analysis of them to be unreliable, as it's so surface level that they are constantly getting facts wrong, as well as they're constantly getting backfired with their media takes, right? As seen with Indiana Jones being the most recent example here, but you've also seen other examples in terms of Andor and Arcane and the Fallout show and plenty more, but I can't really think of off the top of my head. But anyways, so yeah, the reviews for the game have come in and people are actually really liking Indiana Jones. I'm gonna check it out for myself and see what it's all about. But from what I've heard, it sounds like it's gonna be quite fun for me in terms of getting to mimic that Indiana Jones experience. But yeah, anyways, so a lot of the anti-woke movement were saying that this game was going to be woke, and it's ridiculous, why they thought of this, right? Because essentially, right, it was just because of one one game dev, right, just happening to present themselves like this person here, right? They essentially just because him having a rainbow shirt and just being just himself, right? They claim the game's woke. It's not even that there's something in the game itself. It's just that having someone working on the game that happens to be part of the LGBT crowd is what gets these guys triggered to believe that a game is going to be woke, right? And also the fact that they say for modern audiences, which is obvious, just a reference to how there hasn't really been that many games about Indiana Jones, at least in the modern era, right? So yeah, those are the main things that were the main reason why they claimed why the game is woke, and obviously it's backfiring them ostensibly, right? As the game's good apparently, according to a lot of reviewers, and you can see Andy Pants here, he has a tendency to delete and backtrack a lot on his takes, and so you see him saying that he himself is going to be giving money to Microsoft in order to review the game. So much for his values or whatever, right? Because he's basically giving money to people that he himself claims are Satanists, right? So yeah, way to go for that. And then you have this guy here, with an even dumber take in terms of saying that just because a game has a low player count, a single player game, keep in mind that's $90 for early access, just because it has a low player count for that, that a game is gonna fail, right? Like these people here are just they have to constantly hate on things, right, to fuel their fire, because if they are talking positively about something, right, then they're gonna lose subscribers as well as views, right? Because I mean, if you look at Andy Pance's channel, right, it's a thing I noticed. Excuse me, but essentially, right, for his Canon Lynch video, that got only him 73,000 views, whereas his other videos essentially have way more views, because that's all his audience essentially cares about, not him talking about games, but him hating on all these woke games or whatever, right? They don't care about his opinion, they care just about getting confirmation bias for their hatred of stuff, right? And so if they don't fame the plans of hatred, then they lose attention. Essentially that's what happens to most of these anti-woke content creators eventually down the line. But and even some of these more right wing reviews that I myself dislike in terms of their review style and what they often credit for their reviews, right? Essentially, because this guy here is just too much of an emotional baby for a lot of his reviews, and doesn't really take it into an objective sense, and more he thinks it's his opinion is the real take of it, but it's really just his opinion that he just positions as the factual opinion of it, right? But yeah, anyway, so he himself has claimed that the game is not woke, and so if he is saying that, definitely that the anti-woke crowd has really backfired and messed up at this, right? And you have other creators out there saying this too. But yeah, it just goes to show that these people don't know what they're talking about in terms of what makes a good game, as whether or not the game is woke is not really what makes a game good, essentially, right? All it is just say that it's been more inclusive or whatever, right? And so I just don't think people should take these guys seriously, and they shouldn't be watching their videos. It's just garbage that's going to keep you in a negative mindset that's just going to be bad for you overall. So yeah, that's about it for this video. If you guys have your own thoughts on the Indiana Jones game, and if you're excited for it, please give a comment or a like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more from me. But yeah, that should be it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.